we're back here at ISC West with Prometheus, and just give the folks an overview of what Prometheus is and why Zero Trust matters.
Sure. Prometheus Security Group has been around for about 15 years. Our focus is command and control video intrusion access on a single platform. We're the first and only to roll out an entire intrusion access video Zero Trust solution, primarily driven by the government's requirements under 14028, which came out in January of 2022, excuse me. The idea behind it is you want to authenticate and verify, we call it A to V, authenticate and verify the edge sensor so that you know that at that location, at that moment, at that camera or sensor, that's the actual event happening. So authentication and verification at the very edge sensor.
All right, so Zero Trust is, you emphasize that. Let's just talk about how Zero Trust enhances security. Like, why is it important, Zero Trust?
Well, it matters more even today with all the fake videos and things that can happen, but really the idea behind Zero Trust is authenticated and verified actionable sensor technology that can avoid things like sending your team to the wrong area, running an issue of team safety becomes paramount, and getting to the place where you need to be on time. The other part of that is the overall mission success. So bad data in to a storage system that's monitoring 10,000 points, right, hundreds of doors, and 10,000 people can turn into a nightmare when you're trying to analyze the data. And if that data's bad data in is going to be bad data out. The key to this is the ConOps, the concept of operations from the moment you see what's going on to you analyze the data to you respond to your team, but don't put your team in harm's way, and let's get mission success. Zero Trust helps with that.
Okay, so we knew Zero Trust before with Prometheus, but now we've got some new stuff to talk about here at ISC West.
Yeah, well, the new products this year that we'll be rolling out will be the certifications and approvals of everything we've got in the Zero Trust realm, in IDS, intrusion, and access. So command and control platform really is monitoring those three core things.
Okay, so what do we got here? The any sensor, any reader thing is?
Yeah.
That's this, right?
That is this. This is an example of a typical sensor may sit in the ceiling, and the idea is basically we use a technology that's a combination of a hardware platform that takes the sensor inputs in, runs it to this device, and in this encapsulated heat shrink tube is a special software-made IC chip that is PKI authenticated for public key encryption for cybersecurity regulations and rules. Okay. What it does is monitors, the current system is about a 40-year-old technology, uses underlying resistors. We replace that with an IC chip that now takes this data back to this device. You got to land the data somewhere. It's got to be able to interpret it and then move it upstream. Okay. This handles both intrusion and access events, but the camera side is handled by software and encrypted light into the room itself.
Okay, and when it runs through this, it comes out and you know it's authentic, basically.
That's correct.
Okay, excellent. So we wanted to talk about digital twins as well, which is kind of just, kind of a adjacent topic to this, don't you think? Like, how does it play with digital twins?
Yeah, definitely adjacent. It's a partner in this whole concept. Up until now, there wasn't a big focus on AI, but if you're running data from intrusion, access, and video onto a common platform, then you take that platform and you do AI analysis. Up till now, we hadn't done much of that. Okay. It used to go just to the display tool. Now, the display tool is still going to respond in the manner it needs to, because you got a typical 5 alarms in 2 seconds or less, or 5 alarms in 5 seconds or less. You got to be quick and fast on this. But in the meantime, AI can be processing. You may have 10,000 activities that happen in the last 30 minutes that you need to go back and look at. Right. That data then gets fed to a digital twin. Digital twin, or a modern SIM, is another term the industry uses. The idea behind these modern SIEMs are you take that data and then analyze it for the pathways of response.
Okay.
Team safety, mission success. How fast can you get there? Where do you go? When do you get there? How big of a force do you send? How bad is the threat on the edge? Is it a spoofed threat? Unless you're using zero trust, bad data into that database is going to equal bad data being analyzed by AI and then bad data being sent for your response teams. So this ConOps, working in partnership with SIW, we've developed a four-paper white paper series that focuses on, one, what is zero trust? Two, what do you do with it and why? Three, what do you do with the AI side of that, because that's a new side of this? And four, what do you do with the digital twin? And this fourth series will culminate in a ConOps for industry, not just for FedGov, but we're going to be using this across the CIP space as well.
Excellent. Well, I'm sure you can find that on SecurityInfoWatch.com.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thanks for the time.